Morning, students. Today we are going to start our chapter 20, the Indian government. In this chapter, you will learn about the Indian government, about the role of judiciary of India. India is a very large country. It is divided into states and union territories. There are three levels of government in India. First is central or union government, second is state government, and third is the local self government. In this chapter, we will learn about the union and state governments. The government at the center is called the union government, and at the states is called the state government. So, the union government makes laws for the whole country and deals with the issues of national importance. All the issues of national importance are taken care of by the union government, means by the central government. And the state government makes laws for the respective states, for their respective states. Like the government of Haryana takes care the things related to state Haryana, means the government of Haryana makes laws for the Haryana state. At both the levels, the governments work together to make laws and implement them. Implement means to put a law into effect. India is a democracy. Democracy means a government in which the citizens of a country vote and elect their political leaders. So this means that the government of is of the people. It is for the people and by the people. So the power is given to the people in democracy. The citizens of India have the freedom to elect their representatives who form governments at the central and state levels. After every 5 years, elections are held in the country to elect representatives for the central government and the state governments. These representatives belong to the political parties contesting the elections. Means these representatives belong to different political parties, and from those political parties different candidates are there who are representing different political parties. The Election Commission of India holds election in the country. It is responsible for planning every stage of an election. It decides the date on which elections are to be held, holds the elections, decides the rules to be followed during elections, and announces the results. The Election Commission of India ensures that free and fair elections are held in the country. It is headed by the Chief Election Commissioner. Union Government. India has a parliamentary form of government. This form of government has two houses. Our parliament consists of two houses, the Lok Sabha and the Rajya Sabha. That's all for today, dear children. See you soon again.